Because you had to be somebody to get ice out your mom's refrigerator when you was little.
Like
my mother ain't play that shit. Right. Just get some water. You lucky the bitch ain't get you to drink from the hose.
In the hood, go to McDonald's and what you used to say, can I get a courtesy cup of ice water?
You had to say courtesy.
Because
like the people was really going to charge you for that.
They did. They charge for it now. Like if you go to McDonald's and you want like the big cup of ice or something, they'll charge you for it.
That's trashy. But you know what?
Water costs money.
But in the grand scheme of things, bitch, you a $1 trillion business. You can afford some motherfucking water. McDonald's get on my nerves with that. But anyway, what's up, y'all? Hey, this is the lunch edition. This is the lunch edition of Talks with Tone and Tina. Y'all ain't think y'all was gonna see us today, did y'all? See, that's why you have to be subscribed to our channel and liking our page because we put shit like that on here.
And we're just like so random nowadays.
I know, right?
We're just super random.
Life be life. What you say, dude?
Ronald laughing at you. Go to my page so we can see the comments and screenshot them from yesterday.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm gonna speak to
Ronald,
some people.
You know,
I feel like it's lunchtime, so y'all. Well, we got Sheila in here. Sheila.
Y'all said fuck that job today, huh?
Okay, it's lunchtime. Y'all cheating. Candace said she gonna make the kids read a book while she tuned in to Talks with Tone and Tina in her class.
Absolutely.
Don't get fired for us, baby. So we got Sheila. She's an educator. Yeah, so we got y'all playing hooky to chill with us. Yeah. We greatly appreciate it.
We do.
We're doing it. We're improvising. We was going to do it outside, but it's super, super hot outside.
We're in Miami in case.
And yeah, super hot. We try to make a little cute setup. Ronald said he working from home. Petey is in here. Kids in here. Elise. Chayezda.
Yes, y'all just showed. Oh, Elise said she didn't called off. For the show, Elise? I wish. But enjoy your day off. That's always the bomb with everybody at work but you.
I don't want to miss anyone. I'm sorry. Let me look at. Turn that volume down, Tone. Tone think I just point to stuff and she thinks I think she worked for me.
And don't it feel like we in the Older Mills picture? This bitch got me Jai sitting between her legs and shit. We gotta hurry the fuck up. I gotta get the fuck away from her.
We had to improvise, so we had to sit like this.
I said, bitch, do we gotta be this close? I mean, we friends, but goddamn.
Keisha B is in here. She said she just left here yesterday. I know you came here for Mother's Day with your daughter.
Oh, that was super sweet. I hope you enjoyed.
Ebony is in here.
Hey, Eb.
And Ebony, I definitely want you in on the first question because you travel abroad a lot and you may be able to give us some insight.
Especially because you're off today.
And you know, Ebony, think if you travel, you know, domestically,
you're trash.
Yeah, that's basically it. Ebony, like travel abroad or don't travel at all.
Please do it right or don't do it at all. What's your
catchphrase, Ebony? I've been on.
Please.
That's Ebony catchphrase. But anyway, so we're going to get into. Oh, Rennie is on here. I'm sorry, Rennie.
Hey, Rennie.
Rennie said watching right here from her desk at work.
Hey.
Tahira on there?
Yeah.
See, Emily's saying hush hush now, but she know how it be. Anyway,
Matthew Dixon, my father work friend.
Hi, Matthew. I had put a little thing up there about Shy Glizzy talking about, you know, referring to a woman as a female, and people got to tussling on my page. So I do want to go over that, but not before we get into the real docket because time was spent creating it. So we might circle back and revisit that. So the first question is traveling to racist countries for like luxury trips and all of that. And this question came to me because of course I'm always over on TikTok, you know, because I feel like TikTok is, I don't know the people there. So I feel like I like TikTok better than all the other platforms because even though people over there are putting on or showing off, I don't know them. And I find just like a diverse variety of people that I follow, like all kinds of people. They're not
just very diverse content. Yeah, I will give you that.
Diverse content. They're not just, you know, I follow one African girl who married a guy from China, so she moved over to China and she does a little TV show. It's so cute. Her two kids, the Chinese grandfather. It's like really good. So I love TikTok. But anyway, I was over on TikTok. Right. DeWanda's in here. Hi, DeWanda.
Hey, DeWanda.
I was over on TikTok and I see so many videos where black people have traveled to other countries like Seychelles, Italy. Like, you know, they want to be pressed to go. I feel like half the people go travel just to take pictures. They want to be riding giraffes. They want to be doing all this, that, and the third. And when you go to some of these places, they don't take kindly to our skin folk.
Okay.
And some of these countries happen to be in Africa. And we have to remember that Africa is a continent. Africa is not a country. And everybody in Africa does not look like us.
Right.
And everybody, you know, there's, you know, a myriad of different kinds of people over there.
Right.
So when you go to some of these countries, they don't like black people. So, Ebony. Okay, Ebony says, see, I never experienced any racism as of yet. And Ebony, can you just tell us, don't show off, but just give us five countries that you've been to, so we can kind of get a feel for if you've never experienced racism over there. You know, somebody might be more inclined to go over there.
Black people, especially black women, are the most hated in the world. So you're gonna be hard pressed to find somebody that don't even like black or don't even like women. What, we gonna not travel? I feel like if I want to go to that country and I want to experience what they have, I'm not going to let the people there fuck it up for me.
So if you knew that this country was overtly racist, and so much so that it would kind of dim your time there.
If it ruined my trip, then yeah, I'm not going. But what I'm saying is, if I'm reading up on the country or whatever, I'm looking at reviews and all that, and they had racist experiences, yeah, I might not frequent that restaurant or that whatever, that hotel, but I'm not going to say fuck the whole country unless it endangers my life, because some places women aren't safe. Some places black people aren't safe. So if it's a situation like that, of course, I'm not fucking going. But if it's like you being shady, yeah, bitch, I'm coming.
Okay, John Walker said Japan is pretty racist.
Wow.
I also know a young man that travels a lot, and he gets robbed a lot. A lot of times it's small little kids that you know set up the robbery and the pickpocket and the tussling.
Yeah, they start
a lot of Spanish-speaking countries. And I also want to just quickly throw this in before we read the comments. There are a lot of black people who are racist toward black people as well in these other countries
and in the States.
So we want to, you know, keep that in mind too. So okay. Keisha B said they actually love us. They be excited. Oh, Ebony said that they be excited when I go and have an open mind. I gotta see what country that is.
Yeah, what country is that, Eb?
Keisha B said in Spain, I felt like we were looked at like certain ones hadn't seen us before, but no one ever was literally blatantly racist. Also, a lady had did a TikTok on the Philippines, and everybody followed her around, and I know they do that in like China and stuff like that. Of course, they think everybody black is a dancer or a rapper or whatever the case may be, so they expect for you to, you know, shuck and jive. So they want to take your picture. They want to be just staring at you.
Now
and
that
stuff
would
like
get the
that.
fuck on my nerves. That's weird as
John
shit.
said a lot of times it's just the hate for Americans.
That's true.
How do they know you're
Americans
from America just because you're black?
Well, the way we speak, the way we're entitled, the way people can tell an American from miles away, I'm sure.
If I went to Japan, they might think I'm from Nigeria, or they might think
you wouldn't speak like you from.
If I never talked, but I'm just, you know, walking about.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't just not automatically assume I was from America. I don't think so.
I think we have a certain air about us, just like
I don't think I'm American. I'm half West African.
But what have you? Never mind. Bitch, because I ain't got time.
I'm 50% West African.
You are, but you give off an American. You give off Valley Girl if anything, bitch. Like, what are you talking about? Okay. Right, that right there. What you mean?
Whatever. But anyway, okay. Ebony said her favorite country so far was Muscat. Ebony, where the hell is that at?
Okay.
And she said a lot of Americans go places and be rude as hell.
That's what I'm saying.
True too.
That's what I'm saying. And I hate that.
Even when we went to Jamaica last month, I had to explain to the girls because they was kind of like, you know.
Bitch, don't act like we ain't never been nowhere.
Okay, hey, tussle amongst yourselves.
No, I ain't got the tussle, bitch.
Tussle amongst
you didn't
yourselves.
have to explain shit to me.
First of all, it was 9 girls, so I didn't say who.
Yeah.
But if you're like certain men, they're used to like they don't want to have the tussling back and forth with women. You know what I'm saying? And foreign men, Jamaican men, they not finna argue with you or tussle with you. Y'all wanna keep going back and forth and getting into it with the man over his job, or he's not driving you here or there. They see that as a sign of disrespect. So I agree with Tone in that regard. That you know, Americans sometimes.
Yeah, we could be rude. We could be entitled. We
Ebony.
We could be rude and entitled. That's why I said we give off a certain air because and especially people.
Oh, and I'm sorry. Why Tone just said that? Tone was the main one that the man wanted to fight. And
yes, I was the main one.
Ebony,
listen, hold.
And then he said
I was the main one he wanted to fight.
Outside.
I was the main one he wanted to fight, but let's be clear. I didn't say one word to that man, and that's the reason why he knew I had an attitude. There was no reason for me to go back and forth with him. I paid him to provide a service. He's providing the service. I ain't gotta like him, but the bitch did approach me and say, "Ja, what's up?" I said, because he blatantly lied, and he was one of those men who saw 9 women and felt like he had to rein us in, or like he's asking us, why are you walking around with no money? Bitch, don't worry about that. If I'm paying you, motherfucker, do what I paid you to motherfucking do. You know what I'm saying? But let's be clear. Did I cuss that man out? Did I?
Rick James say,
wait. Did I cuss that man out or anything like that? I remained silent every time I got in the vehicle.
Tone was like, I don't even want. We was like, Tone, just don't.
Yeah, I didn't say one word. But when he started with me initially, he came to the door. Okay, we told him we had Cash App, right? He took us somewhere. I guess in the midst of it, he felt like he wanted cash instead of Cash App. So he said, why wouldn't you tell me that y'all had Cash App? I said, we specifically told that. I have it in the text message where you said, okay, that's fine. Mm-hmm. So then he tried to act like he never said that. He felt stupid and was just looking dumb. So that's when the beef started.
Okay. So.
But I wasn't disrespectful. But Americans do kind of feel like we are entitled, especially the ones that talk louder. They expect everybody to speak English. Like, we
have to just be cognizant.
It's just rude.
Just because of the way we live over here and how we act and conduct and carry ourselves,
right,
does not mean that that's acceptable in another country. And when you're on these people's land and in their soil, it's going to be problems when you disrespect them, whatever their version of disrespect is.
I agree. You do as the Romans do. Yeah. You don't expect them to conform to you. You're over there visiting their country to immerse yourself in their culture. So don't bring the bullshit.
Okay, moving to the next question.
Okay.
If y'all got anything to say about that, traveling to racist countries, all for the sake of going on a luxury trip, because that's all y'all do now.
But wait, are you going?
Huh?
Are you going on a trip?
Where?
For the racist luxury country?
No,
you're not going?
I'm not tolerating blatant racism from anybody. So I'm definitely not going to give you my money. So no, I'm not going.
All right.
Okay, Keisha B said, and how we go there to their countries and try to get them to do business the American way or even food.
Yes.
That's true. And Saida is in here. Saida,
hey, Saida.
This is your very first time on here.
I
swear. Hey, Saida. That's our baby. Saida ain't been around us in God knows how long.
But she's still family. But Keisha, that is very true. When you do specialty orders and all that shit like we do in the States, even I don't even do that. And I do that everywhere.
Ebony, my next trip is to, where am I going? To Yacht Week. It's in Europe. The country is not coming to me right now, but I'm going with...
Did you put it in the group?
I'm going with one of my younger friends to a country in Europe, and it's Yacht Week there. So, of course, I got to see what the land is. First of all, I'm not going with black people, so I got to see, like, hey, they might be cool, but I might not be.
Right.
So I got to see what that's all about, and that's in July. So I'm going to do my research on that. Where is it? Carousel? That's where I'm going, Curacao, whatever. For Yacht Week. For Yacht Week. Now, if they cool with black people, I'm gonna try to get me an old husband.
All right.
And I might stay there,
especially one with the yacht,
dual citizenship.
Hey.
So we'll see how that works.
I love it. I love it for you. I hope it works.
And okay, Fanta is in here.
Because bitch, I can get a vacation spot. Hey, Fanta.
Monifa.
Hey, Monifa.
My girl, Kishoria. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, from Atlanta. My fashionista
Keisha said
that I met over on TikTok, and now she's over here with us.
Keisha said she's seen Yacht Week on online before and it survived.
Who?
Keisha said that.
She said what?
She's seen Yacht Week online.
Oh, she's saying Yacht Week online. So yeah, that's where I'm going. That's in the end of July. So yes, I hope I snag me one. Okay.
I want that for you, baby.
Okay, Candace is in here.
Hey, Candace.
Candace is by far our
y'all put them children to sleep.
And Candace said, hey, my baddies, I'm here.
Hey, girl.
And Monifa, this your first time on, or maybe second time, Monifa.
Yeah, Monifa don't come often, but we welcome you still.
Okay, Ebony says she love it there. They are just like us, more American and blacks. What does that say?
I think the same thing.
Oh, and blacks. Yeah, I'm not so pressed for anybody to be American. I don't particularly love Americans.
I don't, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I want you to do whatever it is you do before I get there. Like, I want
to... the ABC Islands.
I want to immerse myself in your culture, like I said. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to... If I want to, I stay in the States if I want to do that.
Yeah, I ain't pressed to be around people that act like
Me
Americans.
either. I want to experience different shit.
Okay, the second question is Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade. And I don't know if you guys saw a video yesterday where Gabrielle Union was doing an interview. I don't particularly care for Gabrielle Union, but that has nothing to do with this. And Gabrielle said that she is always worried about acting roles and stuff because she is on the hook for paying some bills, like splitting stuff down the middle with Dwayne Wade. People say that Dwayne Wade is worth upwards of like
300 or 400 million.
I heard 100 million.
Okay, let me.
And why the hell? First of all, they said most of those Google sites aren't accurate, but we
all know that.
We could just see it.
It's just a ballpark.
For the sake of argument, but like Keke Palmer said, they said she made $7 million, and she basically she had $100.
Mary J. Blige said the same thing. She was like, if you went by that, I would owe so much motherfucking money.
Yeah. So anyway, y'all know we have that. We don't talks with Tony and Teena. We don't like to do cliche topics like child support, splitting 50-50, sneaky links. If you open my phone, we don't like doing that
because at the end of the day, it's up to each household. It's what works with your household.
Yeah, but for the sake of this, and she came up with this interview yesterday, and it's kind of like was a super hot topic yesterday. Mm-hmm. We wanted to talk about it.
Okay, so for the sake of argument,
if you were married to a multi-millionaire, do you feel that you should pay 50% of the bills?
For the sake of argument, Dwayne Wade is supposedly for 2023 worth $175 million. Okay?
$175 million. Bitch, I'm not even buying water.
He's supposedly worth $175 million, and Gabrielle Union is supposedly worth $45 million.
Now, I know that's a lie. I know that's cap.
No, she's probably worth about 10. But for the sake of argument, she 45 and he 175. So he's almost 3 times, over 3 times what she makes.
If this has come from like investments after him, but it definitely didn't come from her acting.
No, it did not. It did not. Okay, so your man is worth 3 times more than you. All right.
Party animal Will is in here.
I'm going to say if he a thousandaire, I don't feel like I should go 50-50. I don't feel like I should. Like, I don't feel like that nobody should ever get a free ride. Like, that's just out. But if I'm providing entertainment or I don't know what the circumstances would be or how we would split things, but I would expect him to carry the bulk of the load. I'm the female, like, I never wanted to be independent of that
Ebony
shit.
said Gabrielle want to be in the blog so bad. Candace said
that's what I said. I said that bitch
don't on nothing.
Yeah.
Ebony said she's sick of her. Joyce said you said it. T. I'm not even buying water. Period. Hey Joyce.
I don't eat. No, I don't feel like I should do it. Like I said, but nobody should get a free ride though. But
wait, Keisha B said I want them to stop sharing their business with us. So Keisha B also said, I won't go ahead, but I would want to contribute something. I want my name and everything. I don't want to contribute to nothing. I'm not even going to pretend. This man got 175 million. Why do you need to contribute anything? Why?
True.
Why? For what? Women always want to say, I don't want him ever saying he did. He can say what he wants. I'm not contributing a dime.
Teena, you know me. I don't care. He can definitely say I paid for this or that. I don't give a fuck.
Ebony said, why did she even mention that? Like, why?
Talking about she got bills or whatever. I do feel like I would want to do something, even if I paid for the vacations or I don't know. I would feel weird. But he's definitely carrying 80 to 90% of the load.
Carry that whole 99.
Like I go ahead and pay the electric bill or pay the gardener or some shit.
Carry that Maury load, 99.999.
Yeah.
Carry that whole load.
But
I get you something on your birthday.
You got 175. And you make money in your sleep every day till you,
But speaking on that, a guy had made a post and was like, if you get with a person and when y'all first get together, y'all agree that y'all only buy each other gifts on birthdays, Christmas, and New Year's. Would you have a problem with dating somebody like that?
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I answered the guy. I was like, I feel like this is a great question because I feel like people get together, they don't really know each other, what each other like, and then of course drama comes up after the fact because of whatever you didn't like that they do or you didn't know that they would or wouldn't do. Some people are religious, just various different things.
I wouldn't date a man like that. First of all, if you're going to only get me something if it's a holiday, I don't like a man like that. Like, It's been times that I've gone to the store and seen something.
It wasn't like only get me something, but certain days like Mother's Day, certain days people think you get a gift that America has thrusted upon us. That it's not just, hey, if we're at the mall or I see a person, I want to buy it. Just certain holidays that everybody feel like a gift is associated with it nowadays.
That's not a real holiday.
That's not a real holiday, but everybody else getting a gift.
Yeah.
You getting mad if your bae don't get you a gift. But y'all already agreed, I'm not getting you a gift on that day.
I do that now. Like Valentine's Day. I feel like Valentine's Day ain't a gift day in my opinion. It's for you to be with the person you love, make a dinner and have sex. That's Valentine's Day.
Okay, yeah, like Valentine's.
Yeah, but I don't.
Mother's Day, Valentine's.
I don't feel like a gift should be associated
on
with
Kwanzaa. Give me a dashiki on Kwanzaa. Y'all want to be running around here celebrating Cinco de Mayo? Give me a dashiki on Kwanzaa.
Even the Spanish.
Give me a pick.
Even
give
the
me
Mexicans
a pick on Kwanzaa.
Like, we don't celebrate that shit.
Okay, Tank said he just saying what Kobe said. If you wasn't with me shooting in the gym, you don't need to get access to all my money. Candace said, did someone ask her this or she shared this information on her own?
She was in an interview, but I don't think the question was asked.
Yeah.
Because who would even think to ask it about somebody's husband?
Yeah. How she started talking about it is because she says she worries about acting roles because she needs money.
And that's another thing. When the last time y'all seen Gabby Union in a movie? Bitch, if you gonna have on the stuff that y'all got, you should be broke already. You ain't did a movie since years.
I don't know.
It's been years.
I know she did have a show on BET, something, Mary Jane or something like that.
Being Mary Jane. That was... Hey, Siri. When was the last time Gabrielle Union was in a movie?
Said Tubi. Ebony wants to smoke with Gabrielle. Ebony says she been on Tubi. Matter of fact, Tubi be having some real good movies. I looked at.
They don't.
No, I looked at this bomb.
Those little memes be accurate.
They be good. I looked at this bomb one on Tubi the other night where the girl was trying to move to LA to be an actress, but she was a scammer also, and she was killing people. If y'all see that, it was very suspenseful and very good. And Tubi got the same actors.
Yeah, but look at the actors and actresses.
It was good.
Look at the special effects.
It was good. Okay, Keisha B says she is doing fashion lines now, New York and Company, and somewhere else.
Yeah, she does. New York and Company.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Okay, next, Tone, you looking for what? Gabrielle's last movie? I can't get past the first part of Tubi. Tank says she got a TV show playing a detective police. Gabrielle. What channel, Tank?
The last movie she did was 2014. And that was on Fox, Tank, and that's been off the air.
Will, we reading the questions. If you want to see the questions for this week, look on Tone's page, but we're going through them now. We're not going to stop mid-question and answer that for you. Anyway, the next question is, pick me women. Are you a pick me?
Definitely
and what
not.
a pick me woman is, and that's like a new thing now because everybody wants to prove a point on social media.
Mm-hmm.
A pick me woman is basically like whenever somebody does something that's normal, a pick me woman will come and assert herself like I don't do that, and
you guys
kind
can do
of
what
like
you want.
loosely put down the person that does it. Like say for instance, on Facebook, somebody might write, a man might write, why do women wear makeup? Mm-hmm. Just say a man wrote, why do women wear makeup on Facebook? Then a woman will come in and be like, I don't wear it, I don't need it. And she'll add a picture to it and just this, that, and the third. That gives like pick me energy. Most people do everything because that's what they want to do.
But if you go to that same woman's page, she got 50 pictures on there with a pan full of makeup, bitch, with filters on top of the pan, but she don't wear makeup.
Oh, can we split this?
Tina, you was never supposed to have your hands on that. How did you even find them?
I can't eat hot fries on camera. I can't be having orange and
I try to hide everything from her, but anyway.
Okay.
So yeah, she's a walking contradiction basically.
Or
that's what makes her a pick me because bitch, you do these things, but it sounds good for this post, or it sounds good for the person you're talking to, in person.
It could be anything.
Anything.
And it's basically putting down
something else, but you do that same shit.
Something else about a woman. Hey. A man might say, I don't see how men date a woman with 7 kids. Just say that. Then a pick me will come on there and say, that's why I only have 1 or no kids. Or, it's something.
But bitch, you've had 9 abortions. Like, it's shit like that.
And it's something that's appeasing the man, but putting other women down.
Right.
So, I have a lot of pick me's on my page.
I feel like people do that with black people. I feel like they do it with men.
What, pick me stuff?
Yes. I feel like
in what? How? Can you give me an example?
I think they do it with social class, like when they call things ghetto and yeah, when these girls are just being themselves and I would never, but you're twerking on a couch in another situation, but you're better than that person. You know what I'm saying? I think pick-me's can be in any situation, any genre, any race, all of that. It's everywhere.
And pick me, social media is like a playground for pick me's.
Okay. I think that's where it started.
Yeah.
Everybody trying to fit in. People too scared that they're going to be, you know, once. Okay, when
Will say he's trying to pick up some hoes.
When you post something, when you post something and somebody don't agree with you, and then everybody has seen this, when a whole bunch of people attack that one person, you know, everybody, not everybody, but some people don't want to be that one person attacked, so they're going to always go with what everybody else said. They're going to always read the comments first, and then they're going to respond, even if they don't feel that way. So I feel like social media started the pick me shit.
Ebony said she thought it was something else. It's like, hey, I don't wear wigs. And then somebody comes and posts themselves with their long ponytail.
Right.
Talking about, I never wore a wig. I don't need one. Or, what, you know, a man will come and say, why do women wear wigs? That shit is whatever. That's what a pick me is.
Are you a pick me?
Tonette?
I don't think there's any pick me in either one of us.
I could never be a pick me.
We both have leader energy, so I don't see pick me on either one of us, and not just even saying it like that. I couldn't see you like somebody saying something, you like, oh, okay, let me. I'll be like, bitch,
first of all, when I see pick me's and people comments, I go to bust them out. Only because like you're doing, only because I feel at our age, you shouldn't have to conform or try to fit in with people.
Agreed.
And that's what a pick me is a variation and a break off of that. Or you're so busy trying to be what the man don't want or whatever. Why the fuck are we catering to what he wants?
Yeah.
If you want to wear a wig, if you want to wear a filter, if you want to wear lipstick, whatever. Why do you care? Why do men care so much to make a post about it? If you don't want to date women that wear that stuff, that's fine.
Okay, but do you feel like women are doing it because you want that man to slide in your DMs?
What, being a pick me?
Yeah.
No, it's
when
just,
they do it towards men?
I don't think they doing it for that. I just think it's another version of high school where you trying to fit in with these people. You know, it's the jocks,
yes.
The nerds. It's the pick me's. And it's very evident and obvious. I got into a pick me situation yesterday on Facebook. But anywho.
And you probably did the most.
I did.
I do love when she stunts, though. I'm not gonna lie.
I tried to not do that, but it happens sometimes.
So, are y'all pick me's? Put it in here. Oh, pick me Tia is basically a walking contradiction. Basically, it's women or men, because we do got some male pick me's too. they basically So if a man come and be like, I don't like a woman that got a BBL. The girl will come on there and be like, this is my natural body.
Cornbread fed.
Yeah, I can't see how people get BBLs. She do all of that downplaying other women. But whole time, this bitch done got a tummy tuck. You might have got your boobs done. You might have
got a BBL.
You might have got a BBL, but you're pretending that you didn't to go along with the person that said it, just so you can be with the in crowd or whatever. But the whole time, bitch, you've done something similar. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Precisely. And it could be with money, it could be with men, it could be with anything.
Okay, next question. If y'all want to discuss pick-me's, Gabrielle Union, splitting the bills 50 ways, races,
yes, Latrice, get wits. That's exactly right. Hey, Latrice girl. I didn't see you come in.
Ebony said, I be crying, Tone. She's always in the comments getting them together. Talking about me.
Ebony, it be shameful, but I do love it. I'm not going to lie.
Trust me, I try not to be that way. My boo don't be want me to be acting a fool on social media. He said I'm a pillar of the community. I'm a hood Mother Teresa. I can't be acting that kind of way.
He did say that.
So I try not to do that, but sometimes it's warranted.
All that shit.
The next question is dancing / entertaining pastors.
Huh?
How do y'all feel about that?
What you talking about?
With social media and TikTok and all of that, where dances go viral, just all kinds of stuff going viral. We now have pastors. We have clergy that do dances. That do
Bishop,
challenges. That do all of that. How do y'all feel about that?
I love it. I follow one on Instagram, Bishop somebody. I know y'all know him. He an older dude. He be skating. He be doing all that. His wife be on that shit. He be making her do the shit. Bishop, I can't think of his name, but I love it. What's the problem?
Some people think that if you're a pastor or something like that, a priest, or whatever, that not that you shouldn't have fun, but they think that certain actions and characters should be toned down.
Absolutely
especially
not.
on the internet. So how do y'all feel about that?
That's a fuck no.
Like when the guy that does 5 in the morning, you know, the little short one that be skating?
That's the one I'm talking about. I follow him.
When he do it, somebody I know just get disgusted and be like, he need to go preach a sermon and sit the hell down.
I love it.
So how do y'all feel about that?
Who says that they're not, I can see if it was somebody twerking or, you know, they was
doing hips.
Yeah, I can, even the hips is cool with me. I can see if they were being inappropriate or unpastor like. I can see you having a problem with it. But no.
Will said, fuck these pastors out here. Shout out to Pastor Luke Nelson White. He is in the comments. I'm sorry, Luke.
His wife do hate it. Tia said his wife hates it, and she could tell that you could tell that he makes her do it. She be hating that shit. She just be sitting in the back like smiling and shit. She hate that shit.
Okay, Latrice said his wife hates it because she cannot dance.
Yeah. But she be with the shits though. She be trying to be.
Rennie said, I love a good sense of humor. I don't really see anything wrong with that.
Me either.
Use music.
Y'all still won't go to their church? Cause I would.
Rennie said he's using the music appropriately.
Yes.
And Ebony said no, it's fine. Just as long as he not singing he not slinging his dick around.
Goddamn.
I mean, y'all remember Jamal Bryant? Pastor Jamal Bryant said these hoes ain't loyal. On the pulpit.
He did. Now I feel like that type of shit. No, you went too far, sir. No, he went too motherfucking far.
Yeah, these hoes.
You calling these women hoes? Like, come on, man. You being disrespectful to women.
And you know he was messing with Tweet while he had a wife and all of that.
Okay, so he was too close into the scene.
But
you been past the line of pastor, bitch. You a heathen now.
But we also have the cussing pastor, the old dude, the old head dude. They call Tamar Braxton all types of bitches and hoes.
Y'all know I have no problem with cuss words.
Ain't that his name?
Yeah, the cussing pastor. Yeah. I have no problem with cuss words. It's just another language, an English language word. I don't see a problem. Is he saying, see the motherfucking Bible say?
Yeah, he say all of that.
Okay,
and I've seen a lot of that recently. After the cussing pastor, the older guy came out. Well, he been out for maybe like 5-6 years. I have seen an influx of cussing pastors. Okay.
I don't see nothing wrong with it. If somebody gonna get the word like that from you,
Keisha B said they probably are monetized by now and they get paid for those.
But I will say this. I feel like
Pastor Jamal Bryant is his man.
I do feel like this, like the cussing pastor and all that. That's all gimmicks to get them paid. I really feel like that. They get endorsements,
and I just feel like they just do. Like, look at Kirk Franklin, how he cussed his son out like a dog. That if that's the real you, why be fake? Yeah. Why be fake to the people? You know what I'm saying?
I definitely agree.
Kirk Franklin cussed Carry On out like a pure dog. He said that ruined his life for 2 years when his son leaked that or whatever. But that's how you really talk, Kurt.
Yeah, I see. But I agree with him. That's how you want to talk to your kids sometimes.
Okay, Tia said he skates, does skits, etc., but he still delivers
the
word. I think it makes him more relatable. And Latrice said, watch The Breakfast Club with Kirk Franklin. He shines some light on putting it in perspective. I'm gonna watch that today, not today.
He did.
I'm gonna watch it tomorrow, Latrice.
And you can tell his son knew exactly what to say to get him to react like that. So my mother didn't cuss me out like that. I mean, she ain't no minister.
He said Kirk Franklin's son deserved that.
He did. He definitely did. And in fact, backfired on him. He thought he was going to get sympathy from the public. Now, it did. I didn't know that it ruined his life for 2 years, but
it probably just, I don't think it ruined his life professionally, but it made him, like, his character was assassinated. Yeah. And he was seen in a certain light. And hey, who want to see that every time you want going down the newsfeed? You hear Kirk video, they done made the TikTok sound out of it, all of that stuff.
But I don't think it went how the son thought it was going to go.
And Latrice said your adult children will take you there, and Kirk's son was an adult. Yeah, he on Baddies, the Bad Boys Club, whatever. But he's a punk. He like always trying to like stay under the radar. He don't really be wanting to fight and stuff.
Except for his daddy.
Yeah, he don't be wanting no smoke from them big
who wants to smoke with me?
Them big queens. Me? Okay, next question. We moving along.
We are.
I'm gonna skip that one. This is Tone. I don't really let her do questions, y'all. So I let my baby do 2 questions. So I'm gonna read hers. One is, should exes be final? When you're trying to end things with an ex and they use mental illness, threats of suicide, etc., do you feel that you should check on the well-being of that person or completely just cut them off, like just let them go?
Okay, so like, you know how you really want it to be over with, and the person be like, I'm gonna kill myself if you don't call me back and all of that.
I got the
bitches do it.
They done seen it.
Yeah, the bitches do it and the dudes do it.
The dudes definitely do it.
Okay, do you feel like their chest be hurting, Javani?
Tone, y'all seen all my footage. I had the people trying to, do the most.
And it was a lie. But do you feel like it's your job as the other person that wants out of the relationship to go back and check on that person?
Lord, Pittman. Pittman said, no, die, bitch. Lord, help
Jennifer. Jennifer. But I feel you, man.
Keisha B said, no, that's a form of control. And yes, dudes do it.
I feel like I'm not doubling back. When it's over for me, y'all know I spin the block. So if I say it's over, it's definitely the fuck over. I can call 911 for you, but I ain't no goddamn doctor. I ain't no therapist. What is me returning your call? Excuse me, y'all. What is me returning your call gonna make you not kill yourself? And for how long? Like, bitch, I can't keep calling you forever. Like, how the fuck long we gonna do this? So I'd rather go ahead and call the cops for you so they can give you the help that you really need. You're not gonna chain me to no relationship with your mental illness.
Latrice said manipulation. Will said he'll bring a hold a gun to do whatever she needs.
Y'all are terrible.
Tia said they use that as an excuse for you to not leave. Fuck them. When you are done, you're done.
Exactly.
And I want to say, of course, I feel like if you have children involved, it's harder because you have to have some type of tie or connection to that person in some regard if you have children.
I think people need to learn to separate that. Your children and your relationship are 2 totally different things. So you can be in one and not be in the 2 of them can coexist. You know what I'm saying? I can be done with you and not entertain you trying to kill yourself. And you have to be okay with saying, I am not the reason. If something happens to him, and you thinking, I took my kid's father away.
I'm going to sign this policy, baby.
Before you go, let's do one more thing. But I feel like you need to separate yourself from that.
Keisha B said, how long am I supposed to let you manipulate me? Latrice said,
bitch, how long am I supposed to
let
go,
someone
girl?
kill you. Life insurance policies won't pay for the suicide. Just let somebody kill your dumb ass. And Tia said, my oldest baby father did that shit and I gave 0 fucks.
Yeah.
It has, of course, happened to me. Y'all saw it play out on Facebook.
And what was your reaction?
I'm y'all know I'm empath at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. And of course, I'm going to always take things from like a psychology background or whatever. So of course, like everybody's saying, manipulation, you're trying to prolong the inevitable, especially with men. I feel like women do that too. Like, you know, they'll say they pregnant and they lying. Yeah. They'll do anything.
Oh, women do it too.
They're trying to prolong the inevitable.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to let go, because the longer don't let them go, mm-hmm. it's going to drag out and it's going to give them some type of false hope that, hey, this person is going to be with me. You could be doing it out of just caring for the person or feeling sorry for the person.
Yeah.
And in their mind, oh, she thinks she's, we're going to work it out and we're going to be together. That's why I tell people always, even if it hurts, tell somebody the truth, because that will cause a whole lot of less problems on the back end. No, but if you lie to them because, hey, I don't want to hurt him, you don't go with this person and ain't been with this person, but you're telling them like, hey, I'm over at my grandmother's house, just not letting them know, no, I'm really on a date with a man or a woman. We're not together. I'm not with you. You gotta be upfront.
But that can be dangerous too.
It can, but
I feel like if me and you are over and you like where you at and this and this, I would just keep it at that's no longer your concern. We're not together. I'm not gonna drag anybody else into it. Now, if this person ends up following me or something, yeah, that's one thing. Bitch, I hope you can fight. But
I got tracked.
Yeah, stalk.
Having somebody's number blocked. The block is superseded by simply pushing *67. So that's not really
doing anything.
Yeah. So you have to let go though.
Yeah.
Because you're prolonging the inevitable. But something dangerous could happen.
Something dangerous could happen. So I think you should definitely play your cards close to chest.
That's how it's up in Marlboro.
But and still be like, this ain't like I'm not telling you anything. It's not important where I am. Or even simply don't answer the phone. But I'm not gonna keep calling you. I'm not gonna keep calling you.
Tia said that shit was not funny at the time, but it's hilarious now. Tia, you don't know how many
Tia, me and Teena was literally talking about that. What was that? When we was on a Jamaica trip. About Tia was like, no, I don't think we should show the video though. I said, Tia, send that shit right motherfucking down. So I said, nah, Tone, I don't think we should. That bitch gave me a real call. It was like, bitch, I can't send this. Tina's going the fuck down. She's whooping that man's ass on here. It was fucking hilarious.
See, but we laugh about it all the time.
We do. Me and Tia laugh about it all the time.
It's various pictures, texts. It's a whole lot. So yeah.
But yeah, I definitely agree with you. You should tell the truth, but I'm not finna keep calling you forever.
We got like 3 more questions. Listen to it in the car.
How long y'all gonna be on here? First of all, you need to subscribe to the channel, and you can see the rest of it when you get off.
Okay, so baby girl. AKA, that's what everybody called Tone. Mm-hmm. She had another question. Tone's next question was, and I just wrote it in the context of a question, but Tone could elaborate more.
Okay.
The question is, final straws in a relationship. What has been some of the final straws that caused you to end a relationship totally? And can you tell us why?
Okay, so it's coming home from the Janet Jackson concert because we went and she was the bomb. Wait
a minute, y'all. Tone was like, Janet looked good, she danced good, she sound good. I was like, Janet has never sung live at a concert in her life.
No, it wasn't live.
She sings to a pre-recorded live taping, but Janet ain't singing at no show.
It definitely wasn't live because there were certain parts where she was dancing like shit and her mouth wasn't moving. So yeah, it was definitely not live.
I love her though.
But it was a great show.
Y'all know I was backstage with Janet and Catherine. Back in the day, check my page for the picture. But anyway, go ahead.
How was Catherine?
They were both very shy people. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yes. What was she doing back with Catherine, though? Like,
okay, we was backstage, and Janet's mother, I guess she went everywhere Janet went, and she was there.
Oh.
So, yeah, they were nice.
But did you say, hey,
but very shy
Catherine
people.
Girl?
We just, like,
Oh, okay. I wish I could have met her.
Catherine,
is she still alive?
She 90-something.
Yeah, she's still alive.
And she get that. She's the heir to the Michael Jackson estate.
She is.
She do give LaToya and Rebe $36,000 a month.
That's all?
$36,000 a month? That's $400,000 a year. What y'all need that for? What y'all doing?
Can you imagine how much expenses they got?
No,
Jackson.
Okay,
but they've been poor. Okay, yeah, 30. Okay,
Rebe,
you right.
Rebe did Centipede at 82. That was her last hit 40 years ago. So hey, if your mother giving you $36,000 a month,
you good.
And then LaToya, she had.
How much Toya get?
Toya was in Heart Don't Lie. Was that her song? She was in Say with Paul McCartney and Michael, and she had that one song, Heart Don't Lie. Remember, she was going with that man that was beating on her.
Yes.
But yeah,
how much she get a month?
I'm sorry, they said that she splits that between them two, so they
18 apiece.
Yeah.
You can come off more than 18.
That's definitely enough. Give it to me, Mama Catherine.
Miss Catherine, you can come off more than 18. They shouldn't have to split 36. Give 36 apiece. Anyway.
Thank you.
So
Thank you, Ebony. She will never ever sing. But anyway, go ahead.
Why did you whisper that? You ate the whole bag. This is why I hide my shit. So you in a relationship, right?
Keisha B.
Hey, Keisha B been on here.
No, that's another Keisha B.
Oh, well, hey, Keisha B.
It ain't my fault. All y'all mother name y'all kids Keisha.
Well, I'm glad all the
Keisha
Keisha
B's
B's are here.
Mm-hmm.
It is. So the whole thing is, this is her second, third marriage. She don't want to look like a fool. You know, she don't want to have 3 divorces under her belt. So she gonna stick it out with this nigga. She gonna stick beside him. So my question is, when is enough enough? Is it infidelity for y'all? Is it he took your money? What the fuck? What would happen? First of all, answer 2 questions. What's going on with her? Y'all say insecurity is making her stay. So what? Enough. Like when y'all saying she insecure, so that's why she's staying. Because that's the part I didn't understand.
Okay, because if he's like a blatant hoe and people are coming to you telling you things that he's done, obviously, you know, first of all, a lot of times women think like, oh, you know, I don't want to hear that the women are jealous of my relationship, this,
right.
that, and the third. But if someone that you consider a friend is coming to you like, look, your husband is being mad disrespectful, your husband is always whatever, I feel like you should look at that. You know what I'm saying? And even if you go to him and be like, why do you be up in my friend's face? Or why do you try to talk to people I know? Like,
how many friends will have to come up to you and tell you this before you believed it?
I feel like one. It only takes one.
I feel like she do believe it. She's just not going to do nothing about it.
If it's somebody that I consider a friend, that's the only one I need. I don't need a bunch of receipts. I don't need to keep digging. I believe it right off the break.
So do you subscribe to my men is always right?
No, absolutely not. You'll be made a fool of for the rest of your life.
So you're not sticking beside him?
No.
Y'all sticking beside y'all men right or wrong?
I'll get married 5,000 times before I take up for something where I feel disrespected.
That's
and I
me.
feel by him doing that without any regard for her, he has no type of respect for her. Like, she's not getting a prize here. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. I definitely agree. Do you feel like that relationship gonna last?
I mean, they both getting old. She's secretly allowing him to be a hoe. So it's just gonna play out till he get too old. Where he got to get the liquor store, the pills and stuff like that. I feel like it would be one of those situations. But a lot of times, a woman is not gonna ever leave a man. The only way that they're gonna break up is if he leaves her or he dies.
Oh, the only situation I see like that is when she meet another man. She'll leave his ass then. It ain't my man then. If she sees somebody else that she want to fuck with.
Yeah, but he's always hanging with her. He got her in a certain way, like Latrice said. She just not going to do it at this point. And this is her third marriage. She going to ride this one out.
How much of a part does that play? What? The fact that you are married for the third time, you don't want another divorce under your belt. Do y'all feel like a lot of women stay, or men stay because of that? Because men think about that too. I done got 3 wives, and do y'all think that plays a major part in people's lives when they thinking about leaving?
I feel like that's a twofold answer. One, you could be like, somebody we know that as soon as they husband start messing up, they divorce and get another husband. You could be like that off the break. Like, I'm not going for nothing. I could always get another husband. Or you could go like you think she is. Damn, I can never do nothing right. I can't keep my marriages are failing. So I'm gonna stick with this one no matter what. So you could do it either way. Like, you could be like, hey, getting married to me ain't nothing. I'll drop your ass like a hot potato. Or you could be like, damn, I'm a failure. Let me stay with this cheater just because it looks a certain way.
I feel like I think people divorce too soon though. If he fuck up one time or he starts showing out one time and you leave him, I feel like that's premature either. Yeah, that's premature too.
Okay, it was a lot of comments.
Okay, but what y'all saying out there?
Candace said some women and men have deeper issues than what we ever be able to see. Mm-hmm. This is way deeper than insecurities. For a person to allow so much disrespect by their partner, she can't possibly love herself. And I agree with that. When you allow like blatant, all out disrespect all the time. Yeah. But I know how women feel like, I'm the wife, so I'm the prize. But look what your husband is doing. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like if he treats
Brandy got in here talking about what? Who? Tell the story.
Okay. Hey, Brandy girl. It's a woman who basically, I'm gonna sum it up. Basically, the woman is being mad disrespected by her husband, on every level. He's fucking with other bitches. He like just anything you can imagine he doing. When somebody tells her about it, she says, I'm going with my husband.
She breaks up her friends.
She breaks the friendships off. I'm going with my husband. I know y'all said this. I'm going with my husband. When he gets into it with another dude about something, she's like, I understand that you're right, but I'm still going with my husband. So the question is, when is enough enough? Like, are you factoring in the fact that Brandy, you still saying, wait, what? Who? Girl, are you with me? Put in the comments if you're with me, girl.
Yeah, it sounds unbelievable.
It is unbelievable.
Women do this every day, but I understand that there are so many women that don't. It sounds unbelievable, but I hate to say it happens a lot.
I just can't believe somebody will actually be like, all right, I've been divorced twice. There's no way I'm going to leave this person. That's some crazy shit to me.
Latrice said, you're in a failed marriage. Let it go.
Let it go.
Brandy said she was joking when she said, wait.
Oh.
But that's why I say it's hard to believe. Like, it's unbelievable.
It really is. Brandy, girl. And that's but see, that's what I'm saying. Brandy, let me ask you this. Would that factor in if your third husband is doing all this shit to you, would you stay with him just because it's your third marriage?
Answer the original question. What is the final straw?
For you.
What has been the final straw for you in relationships? Because I can't say what is the final straw because everybody will say something, but it hasn't happened to them yet. So you really don't know what you would do.
I want to know, well, you can speak on what actually happened to you.
Yeah, if you have had...
For me, a final straw was when a nigga had a baby on me. I still ended up spinning the block like 15 years later, but you know, I couldn't take that. He had a baby on me and I was out.
My final straw, of course, y'all know, I got a divorce. It wasn't nothing magical or this crazy whatever.
I was about to say, your divorce wasn't crazy though.
It was just literally, I felt that we had grown apart. I know it sounds super cliche. I felt that we grew apart. I feel that he was extra anal and I was extra unorthodox. And it was just
a clash.
A separation type of thing. But it was nothing like dramatic or...
So what was your enough is enough?
It happened over time. It don't really happen like that if in a marriage. Like you said, one thing can't happen and you be like, oh, I want to get a divorce.
Okay, so have you broken up with somebody where enough was enough? Something happened and that was enough? Have you ended a date or you were seeing somebody, y'all was casually dating, and then he did this one thing and then that was enough?
It'll be stuff like, okay, this guy I was dating smoked PCP. I'll go with that one. He might be on here.
Bitch, yes, that's a good one. What the fuck are you talking about?
He might be in the comments. He smoked PCP, and I can't deal with a dope thing.
Wait a minute. Brandy said, I think I would come to the conclusion that I'm a bad decision making ass bitch.
Tone yelled at the top of her lungs at me when I say she's not leaving. Definitely don't sound like she going nowhere. Yeah. But yeah, me, it's stuff.
Because, no, I did. Yes, I did.
Tia said PCP, that's definitely enough. Ebony said that was a hell no. But you know what I'm saying? I feel like people will say PCP, that was enough, but they'll also go with a cheater or go with somebody that had a baby on them or whatever.
Because that's not their enough. You would be surprised at the number of people who don't really give a fuck about cheating. As long as he's discreet or she's discreet and I don't never find out, I'm kind of like that. I don't spend 1 second worried about whether my dude cheating on me or not. If it comes to me and I find out that he cheating, that's one thing I'm gonna have to deal with it that way. But me actually thinking about what he doing now, or I'm in Miami right now. That nigga can have a whole bitch laid up. I don't give a fuck. What can I do about it? I'm in Miami right now. So I don't waste no time on that. So I would say I probably could work through you cheating on me before I could work through you trying draining my bank account or some other shit that's more important than you fucking a bitch. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I think it depends on what your enough is. And then there's some people that get cheated on one time and they never go back. They don't want to hear from you.
Every time somebody's on a podcast, every time somebody's talking about something, they're downing a side chick. They're downing a woman that messes with a married man. They're downing a woman that's a sneaky link. They're downing a woman that had a baby by a married man. Yeah. But they're in today's times with so many women not wanting to let go, like Elise said, he cheated, I cheated. They live in the same house together, but I really got my little situation going on. It's a lot of men's side pieces.
Yeah, I agree.
So this guy is saying the same thing that the women say, because women ask that question. Oh, would you want to know the truth or would you want to be lied to? He said he'd rather know the truth so he can know what's going on in his side piece situation and then to be lied to.
I don't want either. I don't want to be lied to, but I feel like, hey, Geronda, I feel like I don't need to know. If me and you got something going on and it's already established that I'm the side piece, then that's all I need to know.
How do you feel about men's side pieces?
I think it's cool. I mean, some people don't want all of that.
And is it a double standard? Is
Definitely.
men's side pieces not put down and dragged?
They're not even talked about. They're not even in the public eye.
And trust me, men's side pieces know how to play their role.
Yeah.
They play it so good, but when the tides turn and they act like they okay with it, then they start acting like a bitter baby mother.
I think it's a double standard though on men's behalf too. I mean on women's behalf too, in a good way. Because women's side pieces, we got bitches that got endorsements. They make money off of being a side piece or being such and such as mistress. We got that, they do club hostings and they get motherfucking
because they were a side piece.
Yeah, all because they were a side piece. They glow up off a side piece. If men don't get that. You can't say Shirley Caesar's motherfucking side piece or, somebody like that. They not making no money off of this. They're looked at as shameful. How are you sleeping with that? You're making her sleep with you and it's a manipulation.
I don't feel like there's no negative connotation with a man's side piece.
I feel like it's not talked about at all.
I feel like if a woman has a side piece, her family...
Oh, thanks, Jawanda. She said y'all cute.
Thanks, Jawanda. I feel like her family accepts it in a way.
Rakia said it's definitely a double standard.
Because I feel like her family already feels like her husband or boyfriend ain't shit. So if she get a side piece, because people feel like women don't get to the point where they want to cheat until something emotional has happened to them.
Yeah.
So I feel like when a woman gets a side piece and it's a male side piece, I feel like everybody kind of turns a blind eye, kind of they accept it because she wouldn't be messing with this dude if her husband was acting right, type of deal. So he's kind of glorified.
He is invited to the family cookouts. He does have her mama number. He might take mama to bingo and shit. He got a role in her life. He does. Yeah. Whereas a woman's is the secret.
Yeah, it's a secret.
His mother definitely don't know who the fuck she is. Maybe the cousin that's cool might know, but nobody in the family really know. She get to go out of town only because ain't nobody out of town. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But a man, he at the cookout with your husband. Everybody know who the fuck he is except for your husband. Yes. Bitches do shit like that.
Yeah.
I think it's a different dynamic though. The women have full-on relationships. This is the second person for her, and chances are, if she ever leave her husband,
in love with a side piece,
right? If she ever leave her husband, this is exactly who she going to. With the man, he gonna play that bitch might not. The man will marry a whole new bitch and leave a side bitch a side bitch. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? She might be one of many. Women don't roll like that, so I think that's the double standard too. Like you said, they look at it like he's doing something wrong for her to be out in the streets like that. Mm-hmm. So it's a very big double standard, and like I said, the side piece women, they get paid. They can get paid off of their shit if you fuck the right person.
Okay, this is the last question I think we're gonna do
because y'all got work to do and shit. I remember at 3:00, that's when you start doing all your work real fast, so you can be off by 5. So we gotta wrap this up.
Darnice is on here. Darnice, tell me.
Darnice.
I might have got this from your page. It says, spending money on men only sounds bad to women who don't have money. True or false?
True.
First of all, what's y'all thoughts on spending money on men, period?
I love that, Darnice, if that came from your page. And then,
if you do spend... Okay, what's your thoughts on spending money on... Women spending money on men?
Okay.
And then, do you think, the only women that got a problem with it is broke women?
Yes and yes. I have no problems with spending money on men.
Okay, what does that entail?
Okay, spending money on... I have no problem with spending money on my man. Mm-hmm. I'm never paying for no first date. Bitch, don't ask me for no gas money or no fuck shit like that. Whatever y'all new niggas come up with, I'm not with it. Mm-hmm. I'm not, and I feel like the man should. I don't feel like he should spend the majority of the money, but it's like he gonna take me on a few dates before I take him on the first date. Because I feel like that's his job as a man. I don't feel like that what women should do. I've never said that, so don't even come on there with that independent shit my way. I feel like men should be men in every aspect.
Loyalty.
What was the other part?
The first part was do you said yes, and then
so that's how I felt about whether I'm
is
spending
it
money on
a
men.
problem where only broke women have a problem with that?
I don't think so. I feel like it's with stingy people, like you know what I'm saying, like selfish, cheap people, because you might be selfish or it might be cheap. So some people might have the money, but I'm not spending $100 and I can go eat by myself for $20. You know what I'm saying? Some people feel like that. And then some people don't have the money. So, you know, instead of saying I don't have the money, I can't see myself doing that. Bitch, you can't do that. That's why. So I think, it's two things.
Okay, Latrice, hold up. Darnice
You
said,
tricking on your nigga or what?
I'll answer it in a minute.
Okay.
And please give me the King's English of what you're saying.
You tricking on your niggas or what?
Y'all know I don't use those type of words.
She get on my nerves.
JoJo is on here.
Hey, Joe.
Okay, Latrice said, okay, Darnice said, I don't see an issue with spending money on my man in all caps.
Period.
Tia said, it's broke, bitter bitches that have an issue with that.
Agreed.
Jamanda said, I spend money on my husband all the time.
You be tricking on your nigga, Jamanda.
He takes care of me.
I know that's right, girl.
Latrice said, so the issue is in my marriage. I used to never buy him anything. Years later, he was like, damn, you selfish as fuck. But I felt
Latrice.
I feel like he taught me how to treat him. Elise said, I spend money on
Wait, Latrice.
I'm effing because he do the same. And Latrice also said, I just didn't realize it was a thing, but
he became a little resentful.
He became a little resentful.
Latrice, wait a minute. So you was married to him and you had never bought him anything? How did that, Latrice, girl? He never said nothing until he got mad, or what? Like, when did he bring it up? During an argument, or he's just as an observation, or what?
Darnice said, I feel like it has to be reciprocated. My boyfriend always makes sure I'm straight and expects. So yes, in tone words, I trick off on him. And Darnice said, how do you do that to him, Treese? Shaking my head.
That's what I'm saying. Latrice, you got to elaborate.
Okay.
She said, fuck that nigga for years.
Okay. As anybody knows, I'm a very giving person just by nature.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, if I see a strange man, woman, or child somewhere and I'm going to spend some money on them, of course, I'm going to spend it on the person that's my man.
Mm-hmm.
Now, with that being said, when I say I can't stand selfish people, it makes me cringe because I'm so giving. And no, I don't expect people to be like me, but I got to see something in you that you
want to spend your money.
Yeah. Somebody didn't buy my daughter a Happy Meal, and I broke it off before.
She did.
I don't play that because if you hungry, I'm definitely going to get you something to eat. But like Darnice said, if I see it ain't reciprocal, we don't even have to ever talk, and I'm dead serious. So I think that is an aspect, but also like how Latrice is saying, I think that some women, you're not purposely thinking that, hey, he just got to spend on me, but some women were raised like that. So hey, they're not thinking like, hey, it goes both ways, I gotta get him stuff too. And also, how the question says only broke women think like that. I don't think it's just broke women.
Me either.
I think it's like how you were raised, like you said, your character overall. Like if you're selfish, if you like, I gotta get mine or I'm out for mine. If that's your thing and that's all you do, I'm out for mine. You're never going to spend on a man. But I feel like every woman, no matter what, you always get that one person that you would do anything for.
Exactly. You know the one thing my mother told me?
Latrice said that was in the first 10 years. And
Latrice!
I'm giving, so it comes naturally, and it's never be expected. She's changed now. Bill said.
Well, I'm glad for it, Latrice.
But yeah, I feel like definitely treat your man, especially if
but
he's
you know,
treating
my mother used to how my mother raised me and my sister. You don't buy a man anything.
Yeah, you know how all black women say, if you buy him some shoes, he gonna walk right out your
My mother taught me that from even before I got boyfriends. You don't buy a man anything. So the first boyfriend I ever got, and I was in love with him too.
She be tricking off on Johnny.
Like shit.
Her mother be tricking off.
But they gonna tell me don't buy no nigga nothing.
She loved that man.
Okay. Yes. So the first time I got a real boyfriend and I was in love with him.
Songs too.
I was in love.
You want to show them the glasses you made? They here?
Oh yeah. But the first time
she made some glasses last night.
Christmas. I ain't buy him nothing, and he bought me a rack of shit.
Hold up, Jawan, do you class of 96 McKinley Tech?
No, class of 96 Laurel.
We don't want to hear about Laurel.
Laurel was the shit.
Somebody put Largo in my comments. We don't care. McKinley Tech. Elise said, I forgot to tell y'all, Beans is graduating June 10th. Okay, Beans is Elise's only son. She got a rack of girls, and she has one son, Beans. That's Tahir that be with us. That's her nephew. And Beans is graduating. What school Beans go to, Elise? And Darnese
these
said,
my glasses, y'all. Do y'all love them?
LOL, their ass is not walking no damn where. Your Tone made those glasses last night.
And I'm about to make some shoes as soon as I get off here.
And you doing the TikTok for that, right?
Yeah, I'm doing the TikTok for that.
Anything
and I made
else?
this outfit, but y'all see that later.
Okay, hold up. Latrice said my 82-year-old mother, she's staying with us now, and she said don't be buying him stuff. You don't be buying him stuff, do you?
Latrice,
She raised that.
Okay,
Your
so
mom has all girls, right, Latrice?
That explains everything. So I can see why you was like that.
Yeah.
She 82 and she asking you, do you buy your husband shit?
Do not spend your dough. But times have changed. First of all, women didn't even have money to spend on their men. Women were taken care of. So that was like the norm and the standard.
Yes.
Times have changed. So, get your bae a gift.
Yeah.
Do for your bae.
Only when he's
Candy
deserving
said,
of
I
it.
love them, Tone. Jawana said,
Thank
Tone,
you.
I want those glasses. Darnese said, cute.
Thank
Darnese said,
you.
yeah, we see why you're like that now, Treese. And Jeffrey
Because
Watts.
an 82-year-old, yes.
Jeffrey Watts is on here. Okay, and before I go, I wanted to talk about on my page, Shy Glizzy has said, I don't hit females.
Mm-hmm.
So I came on there and said, him calling a woman a female told me everything I needed to know.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, people started tussling in the comments saying...
So what were some of those tussles?
They was like, a woman is a female, ain't she? I just said that's a double standard as well. We don't ever refer to a man as a male or whatever. I feel like a male and female is a gender, and a woman should be called a woman or a lady, not a female. Like, it's 3 females over there, or I was on the phone talking to this female. I just personally don't like it. That's not any vernacular vocabulary I want my son to use when he refers. I want him to say a lady or a woman. Mm-hmm. That's just me. But some guys were like, what difference does it make? So a young lady named Fanta. Fanta might still be on here. She's in Houston. She came and did a whole paragraph. I don't do that, especially when the people that's writing comments is kind of dumb. I'm not going to do that. So Fanta wrote a whole paragraph. Then she ended up saying comprehension and reading is key. We refer to animals as female and male, not people. Mm-hmm. We refer to women as ladies, women, whatever. Mm-hmm. So I'm not going to keep tussling on my page. You're never going to win against me on my own page.
So Latrice said, I agree with Latrice. Latrice said she didn't think that the female thing was an issue.
It is.
I never thought of it either. I don't think that it's disrespectful. I don't think that it's not disrespectful. I don't have any feelings about it. It's just a way that people refer to other people.
I heard Sue referring to herself as a female, and I got disgusted.
Yeah, like I don't see nothing wrong with it. Yeah. I think it's more of a preference. Like you just don't it leaves a bad taste in your mouth.
It's just like the N-word.
Right. Perfect.
Okay. JoJo said, I also don't like that when men use the word female, it's a nice way of saying bitch.
You think so?
And JoJo, like I said, if we're on the street waiting for a ride and you're describing something, you're never going to say it's 3 males standing on the street. You're going to say it's 3 men or it's 3 gentlemen. But you fine with saying it's 3 females. I just don't like it.
Who knew that
people
had a preference?
Said it's a preference. Elise said his prom is June the 3rd.
I know he's gonna be flying.
At least we're supposed to be coming out Saratoga for the prom. Something could happen. Where you gonna have the send off at? We not coming around your way. We not coming to no prom send off around Saratoga.
Oh my God!
If y'all get a hotel, we be there.
But it's gonna be lit over there.
Okay,
probably literally.
And no, it wasn't her son that said that about his that was Shy Glizzy. But I just felt that I don't like that. That's about it.
Is this going to serve as our show?
This is our show.
Okay.
We have cut down the show by
to every other week, y'all.
Every other week, but we did it 2 weeks in a row this time. So hey, we ain't doing it next week.
We're not. We be lifing, y'all.
But
I gotta do some pictures. And I want to watch TV.
We tried to come up with diverse questions. To give like thought-provoking answers to get from y'all. Y'all are our co-hosts, and we definitely try to always bring up mental health, finances,
they are our co-hosts,
relationships, things of that nature.
So if y'all have topics that y'all want us to give questions on too, make sure y'all inbox us.
Y'all might.
Yeah, listen, I barely make the docket, okay? So y'all can get in however y'all think y'all can.
Tone send me questions every day. I look at it.
I don't get shit. I rarely see them. So if you missed any part of this show, I know it was a daytime lunch edition. Make sure that
JoJo, I'm tired of eating. They want to eat all day.
Oh no, we just had breakfast. I'm good for now. Make sure y'all tuned in. Make sure y'all liking our page, Talks with Tone and Teena, and make sure you are subscribed to our YouTube channel so you can catch this show and others, baby. We like to thank y'all for joining us. We'll see you in 2 weeks.